Yes, and so I went into this trip to hell number 12. So I went into the cab. He was going to take me to the hospital, and I want to thank the guy in the shop. I never got a chance to do it, so maybe I meet him again. Anyway, I was sitting in the cab, and then I started to hear. I could hear what people thought. I mean, I could hear their thoughts uh, without actually communicating to me. So I could hear the plots, the plans. So this was a total paranoia, and they were planning on that. I thought that the 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 cab driver was just going to take me to another place, and when they basically gonna kill me. So down to the harbor. So when I came into town, I just asked him to stop, and I just left the cab because I didn't trust him either. And I was just standing there, and yeah, and then I recognized that he could see through my eyes. He could see. I understand that he could see the voice, the guy where I was. He could see from my eyes where I was, so they could basically see where I were, so they could come and get me. So I tried to not look at the signs or something. So fucked up when you think about it. So they couldn't locate me from my sight, from what I saw. So I didn't know actually where I was. So I was walking down the streets, and I hear like the animal was kind of talking. Also, I heard like, and there was a circus there also, and they were speaking about me in the loudspeakers. And when you hear everything was kind of about because now it was it was like everybody was after me. Uh, so I went down the street. It was night. I didn't really know what to go to. Yeah, I was trying to go down to a place that I know, but I didn't know where I was really. And there was this voice in my head, like trying to command me doing things that that if you do this, you'll be fine, and like yeah, do like I say and follow orders, and then you'll be fine. Things like that. But I didn't really trust it. And then I came down to. I sat down on a park bench. Not yeah, on a bench. It was not a park. It was in the street. It was a bus stop. And I was smoking. And then I started to. I didn't know what to do really. I was sitting there, and then I started to think, hey, maybe they poisoned my cigarettes. So yeah, they do that. They put drugs on the cigarettes so they can kind of sedate you or anything like that. Yeah, I was paranoid over the cigarettes also. So I throw away my cigarettes. And also the water I throw away because I thought it was poisoned or drugged or something. they wanted to drag me now because that was the only way they can get me now, really, to drag me down, because so I could, yeah, so they can take me easily. So I throw away the water and I throw away the cigarettes. And there was a cafe beside, and I just sat there. I went there from the bus, it was not far, and they were so nice. I mean, I was paranoid. I just thought they were going to kill me somehow. They're gonna drag me first, maybe, and then yeah, so they can get me. And I was sitting there, and they actually gave me, I had no money, like I said, they gave me a drink and they gave me a sandwich, and I said, yeah, it was meat in the sandwich. And I remember I said, I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat meat. But I just took away the meat, and there was a cat passing, and I gave the cat. I threw the meat, and I remember I was thinking, they poisoned the meat, or they poisoned everything. I mean, drug. They put drugs on things. I would really believe that. So the cat, I throw away a piece of meat to the cat, and the cat wouldn't eat it. So that got me even more suspicious. So and then I was sitting there and listened, and then I heard they were speaking from the bar, from the cafe inside the TV. They were hunting me because I heard the news. I was a terrorist, and they have gone through my hotel room. They had find some things there that some music that was. And they actually played the music on the news. So I heard them playing my music, and then they was talking about me. That this is a terrorist. We are hunting. We are after him. So no, it was not only. Yeah, everybody was after me basically, and the mob was after me also, and sorry, I must take it. And I heard them discussing about how what you gonna do with me, because they wanted some big revenge or something. So they were things like keeping me as a sex slave or something. Things like that, and or just keep me and torture me as long as possible. So I sat there and was basically, and then I heard they were speaking about how they had tracked down my family. They killed my mother, they killed my father, they killed my brother, they killed basically all my children. They had killed my children. So I'm trying to not get emotional, but well, I'll be back.